Alright guys, it looks like we are back again with another Shiba Inu video. Welcome back to SHIB Planet everyone, this is Ace. Okay guys, I want to show you something. You guys may have noticed that the entire market, it dropped and lost over 200 billion today in market cap. And that's because Bitcoin crashed and it even went as low as about 58k at one point. And this dragged virtually every crypto into the red. Every crypto except Shiba Inu, of course, because at the time of the crash, Shiba Inu, it was well up over 30% just at that time in a 24-hour period. But look at it now, 40% at a price of 64,000 Satoshi units, and in the last week 129%, which is absolutely phenomenal. However, the interesting thing in my view is that Shiba Inu, it actually took a hit along with the other cryptos, but still it recovered very well and went well into the green, several percent higher. And the interesting thing that is that some people, they still say that Shiba Inu is a pump and dump, but they've never actually thought to look into Shiba Inu and the reason why billions are flowing into it at the same time, at this particular time in general. Because generally with pump and dumps, they're synonymous with meme coins because their utility and use cases are typically weak. But I've explained the utility on this of SHIB on this channel so many times, but for the benefit of those of you who are new, I will try to do the same today. Shiba Inu is actually proving to be remarkably resilient, especially in the current climate. Elon Musk, that he posted two FUD tweets against Shiba Inu, but SHIB, it not only recovered, but it actually shot to a new all-time high twice. This was when Elon Musk posted his first, FUD tweets, and this was with the Bitcoin crash itself. And Shiba Inu shot to its all-time high again, reaching up to a price of I think about 69,000 units at the moment, which is actually fantastic. And the market cap, I believe, at the moment is about 26 billion. Now, and that's even after a huge Bitcoin crash. It doesn't seem to have phased Shiba Inu's momentum. In fact, that crash, I believe, it actually caused another buying opportunity for investors who bought the Shiba Inu dip when the prices were a lot cheaper, and they pretty much shrugged off those two dips in less than 48 hours. Anyway, let's take a look at my portfolio. What I've just done is I've adjusted my spreadsheets to reflect the price at this particular moment. So Shiba Inu, it's at the moment it's priced, it's actually moving up, so it's very hard to set these calculators, but the last time I set it, it was at about 66,000 Satoshi units, and at a mouth-watering market cap of about 26 billion. That's fantastic, guys. Can you remember the days when we were just holding and building utility at about at 2.5 billion sometimes? Anyway, my investment of about 3,500 has now multiplied by close to 10 times, giving me a balance of over 33k, which is absolutely phenomenal. I'll quickly jump onto Leash. Leash is roughly priced at 1,900, and that gives me a balance currently of about $2,400. It actually was higher than this, but I used, as you guys know from watching my channel, I used part of my Leash to buy 2 Shiboshi NFTs, but I'm still up over about 1,000. I'll quickly jump onto the Bone token. Now, Bone token is actually, it's rarely affected by the market, by the broad market, because it's still a very new token, and it's held mostly by those people who know about ShibaSwap and how integral Bone is to the part of the ecosystem. Anyway, any bone which I actually have, it was earned almost entirely through staking and yield farming during the ShibaSwap liquidity event. So pretty much I'll always be in profit, regardless of where where the price of bone goes. And as you know, you guys, I own 2 Shiboshis. Let me try and see if I show you. I own 2 Shiboshis, and they're both priced at the moment at a floor price of about 1.25 each, and they cost me about together about 1,100 for both Shiboshis, and so that's their current value is close to 10,000, and that's at the price which Ethereum has currently fallen to. So I definitely expect this to go up significantly once the market starts moving up, and also the floor price of Shiboshis once it starts going up. And on that note, Shiboshis are actually increasing in value at the moment a lot, particularly because SHIB is pumping. Anyway, even though the market has taken a significant hit, this is my Shiba Inu ecosystem portfolio. It has proved to be very resilient, and it's gone even up to about 48,000. I think when I showed you guys in yesterday's video, it was almost 10K lower than that, and this is fantastic. And because now, we pretty much get to experience the benefits of having an ecosystem of utility. I know some people used to always question the developers' motives for, adding, all this utility to Shiba Inu. This is the very reason, because it enables to spread risk, and when SHIB starts pumping, everything benefits. Anyway, so I know some of you are asking, when will I take profit? Well, since I've been transparent with you guys for so far, I'll tell you that the answer is soon. Anyway, I believe SHIB still actually has a lot more room to grow, and I say that particularly for the following reasons. Shiba Inu, in my view, Shiba Inu, it's hardwired to catch up to Dogecoin on so many levels. And so that means that a 30 billion market cap is actually well within our sights, probably within the next few hours at this rate, or even the next few days. Anyway, and here's why. If I was to compare Dogecoin and Shiba Inu, Shiba Inu has significantly more utility, and let me try and explain that. At the moment, Shiba Inu is actually more decentralized than Dogecoin, and there's a much wider distribution of wallet ownership than Dogecoin, and this is important because no single wallet can actually dump and cause a crash. This 44% here, it's actually been burnt, and this 15% here, it actually belongs to multiple centralized exchanges. Also, Dogecoin, it relies on Elon Musk heavily for it to pump, and whilst Shiba Inu, it's actually proved that it's not affiliated with Elon Musk recently, and it ate that recent FUD dip that he pretty much served us. Anyway, Shiba Inu, it's also consistently proved to add utility pretty much every month, and it still has the big guns in its roadmap, which are still waiting for completion in the coming weeks and even months. And also, regarding Shiba Inu's utility and market appeal, let me recap what many people never knew about Shiba Inu, and why Shiba Inu, in my view, is the real people's coin. Let me tell you guys the genius plan of Ryoshi. For those of you who haven't seen this part. Now, did you guys know that after an analysis of the top 50 cryptos on the planet, it reveals that the top 50 make up 92% of the global crypto market cap, and these cryptos, they actually fall into 5 broad categories of utility, and those are monetary or currency, and this is where Bitcoin and its cousins fall. Then there's blockchain technology and scaling solutions, and this is where the majority of altcoins, where they sit. And this includes blockchain projects such as Ethereum, Cardano, Solana, Avalanche, Luna, and all those other scaling solutions like Polkadot and Polygon. Anyway, applications like these ones here, in this category, you're going to find decentralized exchanges, DeFi protocols, and also NFT gaming. And there's also stable coins here, and obviously you know that stable coins are pegged at a certain currency, such as the US dollar. And finally, and seemingly out of place, we've got this category of a community or meme tokens. But the brilliance of Shiba Inu is that Shiba Inu, it only wears the garment of a meme token, but Shiba Inu is actually packed with the following utility when it's in its true form, in its fully realized ecosystem. And guess what? Shiba Inu, it's actually the only token in these top 50 which actually holds all 5 categories at the same time. And I know I've mentioned this before in my previous video, but there's actually lots of new people who come on who actually who aren't aware of this aspect of Shiba Inu. Did you guys know that through ShibaSwap, as a DeFi protocol, ShibaSwap, it offers staking and yield farming just like it does on Aave, and actually the bone tokens which I showed you from in my portfolio, they're actually a direct result of this style of decentralized finance. Also, as a decentralized exchange, ShibaSwap, it offers token swapping facilities which are identical to Uniswap. And as we speak, the recently released Shiboshi NFTs over here, they're actually under development with a AAA game studio to become an NFT-based game, which is geared towards both crypto and non-crypto users. And they're said to have the potential to outpace even Axie Infinity. And that's awesome, but I'll move on. And guess what, guys? Shiba Inu, it's actually eclipsed all of these projects which I've mentioned in terms of market cap. So what do you think will happen when people begin to find out that this is the utility which we've been hiding all along? Anyway, the intent of Shiba Inu is actually to become number one in all these areas which I've mentioned already. And but it had to start in a way in the same way which is happening right now, which is in a spontaneous and decentralized manner. Anyway, let's move on. Now, this one is the biggest shocker to most people. Many so-called fundamentalists, they dismissed Shiba Inu for a long time just as a simple ERC20 token, but they would be surprised to know that SHIB is actually potentially weeks away from releasing its own layer 2 blockchain solution, which is Shibarium. And Shibarium, as you know, it's going to allow a faster experience on all the utility which we're building, which I've mentioned before. And this has the potential to give us gas-free DeFi and even gas-free or low-gas NFT minting. So there you have it. In a nutshell, basically utility for all those fundamentalists. Utility equals solving world problems and is also involves providing world value through entertainment, in my view. So no one can say that SHIB has no utility now. And of course, they would have known that if they had only read the Wolf paper, in my view. Anyway, but I'm not done because there's the monetary category. Now, did you guys know that Shiba Inu, it actually has an intentionally high amount of tokens? This was no accident. Ryoshi says that SHIB was the first to mint 1 quadrillion tokens. And of course, that sounds absurd, but it was actually psychological genius, if you look at it from that perspective. Because of this supply, it attracted the attention of what I would like to say a whole new class of investor into the crypto space. Most of this class of investor had no idea about market cap and still don't, even to this day. But this class of investor, they became the first recruits into the SHIB army, which now sits at over 800,000 holders and growing, and is well on track to reach 1 million by the end of the year. Also, as a result of this high supply, most of the community is actually obsessed with burning tokens. So much of the utility which is actually being built right now, it actually has and it's going to have burning mechanisms associated with and this makes SHIB very deflationary in nature, which is very much in contrast to Dogecoin. And for those of you who know, in the third phase of Shiba Inu's roadmap, it's going to release a stable coin. And this stable coin is going to be pegged at 1 penny, and this is to allow businesses to transact via ShibaNet, which is going to be revolutionary. And ShibaNet is basically an NFT technology. It's actually a platform based on NFT technology, and this is going to allow businesses to flawlessly track royalties on their proprietary products. Now, Satoshi puts it like this: think of Uber and think of DoorDash. You know how those drivers, they actually rely on certain technology in those companies to keep track of their earnings. Well, through the use of NFT technology, that system is could be brought to a wider range of businesses. Hence why Satoshi says this has the potential to disrupt all industries. I could go deeper into this, but most people don't watch my videos this far, which is why I want to say thank you all so much for enduring me all these months, guys. I'd appreciate if you guys could give this video a like and also share it on any channel which you can, because I believe people need to know the full potential of Shiba Inu if we're going to survive being a top 10 crypto. And before I go, this bull market is actually just getting started in my view, and I personally found that running simulations in advance was a really good way for me to be able to prepare for various scenarios before they happened, and that's pretty much how I was able to forecast even what's happening right now, especially in my previous simulation videos. And I made my full set of crypto calculators available. So I'll leave a link to the description, in the description, and this leads to my website, and it also has a demo video on how to best use these crypto simulators. That is it from me, guys. Shiba Inu is awesome, and so are you. This is Ace. Peace.